We have breaking news in the NHL. The New York Islanders are making a major change to their front office. A change in GM is coming. We'll discuss the move coming up next. So welcome back to another video here at Top Shelf Hockey. As I mentioned, we have some pretty important breaking news from the NHL regarding the New York Islanders. The team has announced that they are parting ways with longtime general manager and team president Lou Lamoriello, who has been with the club since taking over in 2018. Of course, he took over after the Gareth Snow regime. It was right around the same time that they lost former captain John Tavares to free agency. It was a very important summer as Tavares departed. Trotz and Lamoriello came in. The team, I think by many thought the team was going to, really fall and, tumble in the standings because of the loss of their captain, and they proved otherwise with a great coach in Trotz and other people in the organization and the players kind of all pulling their weight together. They were a stronger team and ended up having the first few years were some real good regular seasons with a couple of decent playoff runs, winning a few rounds and looking like they might actually be closer to being a contender than most people ever thought. But then after a few years, they kind of peaked. Eventually, Barry Trotz was let go. Lou Lamoriello, of course, has been continuing on to be the GM. He's been there the whole time, since for 7 years now. In the last 2 to 3 years, it's been just kind of mid-range hockey, very little change, hardly any trades. The loyalty to the longtime Islanders has proven to be a problem. And just, I understand loyalty is important with Lou, but if you look back to Lou's younger years, he was a pretty shrewd businessman, and he would fire people, trade people. Like, there was no patience. He wanted to win, and he wanted to win now. But he hasn't had that same kind of mentality in his older years managing this franchise. And I think for Islanders fans, a lot of them are getting antsy here over the past year, 2 years for some or more, that it was time for Lou to go, time for a new regime change here yet again. They've got a new arena. The fan base has not been buying the tickets like they were expected to. There's been a lot of empty seats. Like I said, it's just been kind of, mid-hockey. Like, there's really been nothing to be excited about. They missed the playoffs or they've gone out early. The problem is that this regime and Lou and his staff have not really acknowledged or wanted to really dig into the fact that this team has not been able to move forward and really take steps to make improvements. But yet, after everything that it's been through, you can't expect better results without making changes. It's just that simple. We'd often hear Lou say trades are difficult. Yeah, they are difficult, but you see other teams doing them. So after 7 years, and he's had a heck of a career. Lou Lamoriello's a Hall of Fame legendary figure in the sport of hockey. There's no doubt about it. Phenomenal career, but he's well into his early 80s now. I think it's time for him to likely retire. I would be surprised if he continues working in hockey. You never know. But a search for a new GM commences now. I would imagine they've probably already got a short list of names, and we will see how quickly things come together. But a new regime is coming for the New York Islanders. I would suspect that this could mean a change in head coach. We don't know the future of Patrick Roy. I suspect ownership at this point is likely going to hire the new GM and let them make that choice. Maybe Wall will make it for them. We've seen him resign before, although I don't see that happening again. He has already walked away from one team and kind of got blackballed into the NHL for a long time. I don't see that happening here, but either way, change is good for this team. They need it. Lou is out. A new GM will be coming in. No rumors yet on who the candidates might be, but we'll discuss that as the information pops up. So let me know your thoughts on this news on the New York Islanders down in the comments. We'll discuss further. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and stick around. We'll keep you up to date with the latest news, rumors, and analysis of all 32 NHL teams. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.